usual. Hello there, and welcome to this series where I try to play the maps of the urban areas, cities and towns of Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is to achieve a score of 25,000 points for each map that I play. Today we have made it to the urban area, or well, I guess we could call it a city of sorts, but urban area is probably the more correct description of Ski. Ski, as you can see, lies south of Oslo, and it is an area that has been settled for absolute ages. There are traces of people living here that are 11,000 years old. The name Ski is derived from the Norse word "skeið," which meant a place where they would stage races of horse races. So they would have running races or horse races there, which is sort of interesting. This is, as you might suspect, given the antiquity of settlement here, an area where agriculture is quite easy to do, although you won't do much agriculture within Ski itself. Ski has about 21,000 inhabitants and has really grown a lot since the railroad was constructed through here in 1879, and it was a junction of a couple of railroad lines as well at the time. So it is very much a transportation hub of the area, has been, and has also then since developed into a commuter town for Oslo. And that is pretty much what I've got to say about Ski. So let's head into the place. Right, I will be going into terra incognita for my part here. I have, as far as I know, I've never been in Ski proper. So this will be a new experience, although I sort of have an inkling what it will look like, and my inkling was pretty much like this. Okay, this is something interesting here. So you might recall that I said that the name of the place was arrived from skeið, and here's a furniture franchise that or a furniture chain that is called Skeidar, which comes from pretty much the same thing, and I do seem to recall that he might actually have taken over the business. There was a Norwegian footballer, a professional player, who was the heir of this entire furniture empire, as far as I recall. Now let's see, Holteveien, the Holt Road, and I would expect Skeidar to be somewhere in, maybe not this far downtown, but here's the Holt Road, here's the Skeidar. Okay, so we came out of this one, didn't we? Yes. So this is a bit of an oddball thing. Right, okay, good enough. Yeah, now I remember the name of the footballer. His name was Martin Andresen. I think, I might be wrong about this, but I think he briefly played for Wimbledon FC during those catastrophic days when they had Norwegian management and a Norwegian coach back in the 1990s. That did not go very well at all. Well, That's usually what the word catastrophic means anyway. So now we're on the outskirts of town. So on the 154. And we're looking southwards. Southwards on the 154. Are we? Let's see. There's a kitchen thingy. Mekonomen ABC house. Well, you would think we were around here somewhere. Malprof, Bredrenedal. Car dealerships en masse, but let's see. Where's Federal Schildforum? And there's a Monter store as well. Or was it Motec it said? This is Motec, right. So Motec is up here. It has the Wirt, right. So that means we are looking at this building. Or rather, we're looking at the building behind the Wirt. So that should place us here-ish. Cool. And lovely little residential area. On a road without a name. Unless it says here. The Follow Road. Okay. The Follow is the name of the general area here-ish. And we are on the 152. Let's see, what's the 152 into She then? Okay, here we are. And it said the Follow Road. So now we're out of She. And it's heading westwards. That's interesting. No, and then we wanted to... hang on. What? Where did she go? Where did she go? No, not... Flippin' hellfire. Sorry about that. I totally lost where I was. That was embarrassing. Okay, so she's here. What on earth was I doing there? The Oss Road. Here's the Follow Road. Okay. Follow. Okay, so there are some roads to the sides. Actually trickier than it looks. Let's see. Okay, let's mark some buildings. That is this red one. I think. Yes. And then we have a road into the side, and we have this white one. So that's that one. And I guess it's summer holidays for these girls. Which we are just leveling with the car. Let's see. Then the next building should be that one. Yes. So we are here. I think so. Let's go with that. Good. Now, not exactly downtown, but I think, given the lack of other commercial buildings here, but definitely on the outskirts of the downtown area. Norbyveien. Okay, does this one have a name as well? So Norby, the north, well, it would usually mean the North Farm or North Settlement. But these days B has become town in Norwegian. Okay, so we've got a pizza baker and a silver/goldsmith thingy. And then we have a cross junction with the... Wait a minute, isn't that downtown? What we got over there? I seem to recall from when I did the playthrough of this thing, when I did the communes map. Here's the pizza baker. Right, here we are. Yep, so we are... This shouldn't be necessary to measure in any way, should it? Nope. And then we go on to the final round. Right, so a spare time facility for kids. It looked like. Road without a name, that is always very helpful. So we're on the sports road, heading into the Sundet Road. Or Sundet Road. And this looks like we are... Yes. We're just on the opposite side of where we were. So we were here. I think we might have been... Let's see... School Road. No, I think we are coming up this one. Or one of these. Or I could be very wrong. Which is it? Wait. Here's the Sunlit Road. Right. Let's see if we can find that Sports Road. Centrum Road, Sunlit. Here we are. And that's the building we were looking at initially. And that is straight north of my position. And we're looking like so. Yeah, that should be good. And it was. And there we are. That is Ski, and a place where people have been living for at least 11,000 years. And that was a nice spread between the urban and the residential areas. So yeah, that is episode 71 in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 72. Until then, bye bye.